Let's talk about the newest vanilla niche perfumes that I think every vanilla perfume lover needs to smell. You guys know I take my vanilla perfumes super seriously, but I found 4 new vanilla perfumes that are instant loves. So naturally, I have to tell you about them. First, it's Dessert Chantilly. This is the whipped cream scent of my dreams. This is pure sweet vanilla bean whipped cream. It's light and airy, sugary and creamy. It smells just like if Tahoda by Indol and Love Shack Fancy's Secret Crush had a baby. This is not getting the hype it deserves, and it's easily the best whipped cream scent I've ever tried. Then we have Binge Eating Vanilla, a little bit of an interesting name choice. This is classified as a gourmand green fragrance, so it's creamy and sweet while also being fresh and earthy. When you first spray this, you get a blast of fresh bergamot and lemon, which honestly threw me off a little bit at first, but this won me over as it dried down. As it dries down, it develops into the most beautiful, super sweet, creamy vanilla and tonka bean scent with a hint of powdery hazelnut. The dry down of this is definitely in the same universe as a Bianco Latte type perfume, but it's like Bianco Latte if you added hazelnut to it and made it a little bit fresher. This is a really unique take on the creamy vanilla Bianco Latte type scent profile. I'm really impressed by this. Then we have Nove Vanilla. Now this isn't typically a vanilla scent that I would gravitate towards because it's a little bit more earthy and almost dry smelling, but the more I've been wearing this, the more I've been falling in love with it because I find it super unique and different from anything else in my collection. First of all, a moment for the bottle and the gold flakes. This is probably one of the most beautiful perfume bottles I've ever owned. This has 3 different types of vanilla in it. You're gonna get vanilla absolute, bourbon vanilla, and Madagascar vanilla. But it also has what they call mineral notes and a little bit of amberwood, so this is not gonna be a sweet, creamy, edible vanilla scent. Instead, it's deep, sexy, rich, and like I said, almost a little bit dry smelling. Imagine a super dark vanilla pod that you scraped all the vanilla out of and then left in the sun to dry. That's how I would describe this. I think it's super beautiful, rich, elegant, and elevated, but I don't think it's blind buy safe, so I would definitely urge you to sample this first and go into it with the understanding that this is not going to be a sweet gourmand vanilla. For those of you like me who live for a super sweet edible gourmand vanilla, it doesn't get any sweeter than Vanilla Superstar. This has notes of vanilla, sugar, milk mousse, amber, honey, tonka bean. This is a sweet, creamy, rich, whipped vanilla. It reminds me a lot of Bianco Latte, only it's somehow even richer because it has that nice vanilla mousse-like scent to it and no spice. It basically smells like a bowl of vanilla mousse that's been topped with fresh milk, whipped cream, and a drizzle of honey. Super sweet, super strong, and super delicious. As always, I got these from ScentSplit. They're my go-to retailer for niche perfumes. They not only have probably the largest selection of niche fragrances that I've ever seen on a single website, but they also offer travel and sample sizes of all of their fragrances, which makes trying new perfumes perhaps a little bit too easy because I keep falling in love with every sample that I try.